Hello and welcome back to a new episode of our worst weapons run in Ultimate General Civil War. And today our objective is to secure a river crossing. We can bring 12 brigades onto the battlefield and our soldiers have prepared as follows. We are going to attack with 3 divisions who have 4 brigades each, and our first division is still armed with the Springfield M1842. Within our second division, McNair and Kraft, and within our third division, McCook, have the Reboard Farmer. Devins, Page and Roberts have the Farmer musket, and we are also going to bring 3 artillery batteries to the field. We have a battery of 6-pounder field guns, 10-pounder ordnances and 12-pounder howitzers, and all of these batteries have 14 artillery pieces each. And if you take a look at our armory, you can see that we still have 4 farmers and 49 Reboard farmers lying around, and that we were able to free up 4,300 Springfield M1842s. And to maximize the amount of gold and recruits that we can get out of the individual battles, 2 points have been invested into politics. And I think after this fight, some focus has to be given to medicine and to logistics to make sure that our soldiers can fight more effectively. As you can see, the rebels hold good defensive ground and they field 14,400 soldiers and 48 artillery pieces. On our side, however, we are going to attack with 17,300 soldiers and 42 guns. And in theory, we should be able to attack the enemy over this open flank. The operations in Virginia have commenced for our army. We have to land a portion of our army onto enemy soil and start securing land for the Union. General Bragg's corps is waiting for us on the hilltop, harassing our forces. We cannot advance if we do not repel them. With the artillery support of our ironclads, it should be fairly easy to force the Confederates away from the hilltops. But, General, be very cautious in your advance. A direct frontal assault on the high ground can lead to heavy losses that we cannot afford. Our forces are organized and the battle can begin. Over here we have some forces in our center that are there to distract the enemy, while a large chunk of our forces is going to work towards the enemy flank. Our artillery is going to take position over here for the moment, and I expect our guns to take some hits, unfortunately. We see Robertson's artillery over here and we see Hodgson's artillery is over here at the opening of the forest. Let's get Devin's boys forward and McCook also forward so that they can protect the guns. And we have found Jackson's brigade. Kraft and Woods are coming up. Jackson is charging. Let's get our boys back so that Kraft and Woods can get into position. Woods on the double. Now line up. And better untangle yourself. Woods skirmishers, open fire. And the boys down here need to push forward. 10-pounders, you're going to focus on these artillery pieces, while the 12-pounders and 6-pounders are going to focus on Jackson. Devins, move forward if possible without opening your flank. Over here, Robertson and Scale can move forward. The enemy has artillery on our flank, but I do not think that they can actually hit us very well. Craft skirmishers, you can reattach, and supplies need to move forward. The enemy is shifting their attention. Very good. Devins, reload quicker. Wood skirmishers, you can reattach. This is some nice flanking fire. Yes, there is Jackson withdrawing. Our forces are beginning to push up. Woods move forward. Devins is taking some hits. Let's move him forward over here. Kraft is moving forward. McCook, I want him to stay behind for the moment. Alliance supplies need to push up. Over here I'm not going to engage at the moment. 6-pounders can move forward, however. 12-pounders have taken a few casualties. The same goes with our 10-pounders. McNair on the double. And it looks like we have reached our target. We only have 1 hour for this battle. Devins and Kraft on the double. Get Hodgson's out there. And over here I want Scales and Roberts to scout ahead. Scales main force can also push up. Roberts can push up. 6-pounders are opening up on Gibson, very nice. These 12-pounders can also push forward. Enemy artillery is wavering, yes, they are routed. 10-pounders, shift your target to Anderson. Page, move forward. Kite is getting ready. Woods, you can set up over here. You do not need to run anymore, save your stamina. Craft, push up. Devins is taking fire. Let's get Roberts' main force forward. Scales is moving up to protect his flank. I am suspecting more rebel forces over here. These 10-pounders can open up on Jackson. Hodgson's is once again routed, and Devins, if possible, you are going to open up on the flank of Jackson. Colonel Michael McNair is killed. I think McNair was with us for a long time already. A shame. Truly a shame. Over here we have Jackson falling back. 6-pounders open up on Gibson. 12-pounders open up on Gibson. He is not in cover. Over here, Page, move forward. Woods, you can double time it again. Yes, he is getting ready. And as soon as Anderson is repaired, we should be able to get further onto the objective. Roberts, also move forward. Kraft, move forward. Our units are quite congested, making it hard to navigate for them. McCook is staying behind. These 10-pounders can move up. These 12-pounders can also move forward. These 6-pounders can follow the front. Woods, charge. Here is the Springfield. Page should have the Farmer. Yes. Also charge him in, so that we can get Anderson out and can move forward. These boys need to focus further onto the objective. Robertson is taking some hits from artillery fire, but so far he is out of range for our infantry. He is also not my priority. I want to take the objective as quickly as possible. Kite, move up over here. McCook, move forward to protect our guns. And over here Swallow can move closer to the front. Our howitzers have reached their target. Very good. These 6-pounders can move forward again. We have some heavy fighting in these woods. But luckily Jackson broke. Anderson broke. Page, get ready to shoot on Jackson, and we want Woods over here in this flank. McNair, move forward. Kite, move forward. McCook is at his target, and we should now be able to rout Jackson. Anderson is taking some hits, but so far not many casualties have been inflicted. Scales has already lost 200 soldiers. Can we get his skirmishers around the flank together with Robert's skirmishers? This would be a big help for our side. These 10-pounders can move up. And it looks like we are routing these guns again. Okay, Kraft, move forward again. Page, move forward again. Woods, open fire on Anderson. McNair, move forward. Kite, move forward. Supplies and our general also need to keep up with the line. Devins is getting ready to hit the flank of Gibson. Very good. Kraft is also preparing. Page can also move forward. This way we should be able to hit Gibson and Anderson without constructing the field of fire for Woods. And over here it looks like we can get Scales around further. Roberts can get around, and if we're able to, I want to hit Roberts. Scales has taken over 300 casualties already. Roberts is not taking a lot of casualties, but Gladden has not yet been repaired. Devins, move forward. We have broken Gibson. Anderson is once about to fall back, and Page does not know where he wants to go. Very good volley on Anderson, and there we have Chalmers charging. This is very good for us, as now these guns are unprotected. Scales, hold your ground. And it looks like Pond is also charging. Scales, I'm ordering you to fall back. 12-pounders on Pond, 6-pounders on Pond. Scales is taking some heavy hits. Now, hold your ground again. Roberts on Chalmers. Devins, move forward. Over here, Craft, move forward. Page, move forward. Woods, you're going down. McNair, move up. Kite, you're also needed in our center. McCook, you're needed in our center. 10 pounders open on Chalmers. He is the most exposed. We have silenced enemy guns for the moment and driven back some skirmishers over in this section. Very good. Scales is soon going to break. Let's get our general forward. Hopefully we can motivate the men to stay in the fight. Gladden is coming up. And over here we are working our lines around the enemy flank. Hodgson's battery has taken a good hit. Very good. Craft, move forward. McNair, you're going to set up behind him. 7 minutes left until this objective is officially ours. We can see that Anderson is coming back and there is Jenkins artillery. Skirmishers are also pulling up. Let's get our own boys forward. And hopefully we can continue the fight after the objective has been taken. Scales, if possible, open up on Gladden. He is exposed. These 12 pounders are opening up on him as well. And over here our skirmish line needs to fall back. There is Anderson coming up. But at least he is not focusing on us. McNair, you need to take out Jackson. He is charging. Page is coming up. And unfortunately this battle ended before we could completely annihilate the rebel forces. Of course, we could have simply ignored the objective and started to encircle the enemy before we deliver the killing blow, but still I'm very satisfied with the results. We attacked the enemy with 16,000 soldiers and 42 artillery pieces, and after this brief fight we only lost 1,350 of our infantrysts and 60 men among our artillery crews. On the rebel side, however, they had 12,400 infantrysts, 670 cavalrymen and 48 guns, but they lost 2,400 of their infantry and 19 artillery pieces. We have easily achieved victory, and the best unit on the battlefield was Croft with 460 kills, followed by Devons with 369 and Page with 364. Amongst our units, Scales suffered the most casualties with 478, followed by McNair with 222 and Devons with 204. And within our officer corps, Michael McNair got killed, but Brigadier General John Gibbon was promoted to Major General. And we were even able to capture some 471 rearboard farmers of the enemy, as well as 2 12-pounder howitzers, 1 6-pounder field gun and 15 hunting rifles. Last but not least, we got an additional career point for reputation, $115,000 and 5,200 fresh recruits. And due to the small amount of casualties that we have sustained, our army is now a lot stronger than we were before. Next episode we're going to have a small skirmish with the enemy at our rendezvous point close to Hanover Courthouse, but this has to be it for now. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and until we meet again, I wish you all a great time.